Hello and welcome. Right, I've set the course in. Set that going. We've just got a long way to go. Let's go grab one of the trailers with our new tractors. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, we should really, I would imagine, grab this one. We will grab what we said, the red one. Yeah, we said we'd keep this for, like I said, we'd keep this for crops. So let's do it. Yeah. So, well, yeah, I've got the animals to do, I believe. So we'll also get that done too. Won't forget that you were our sole tractor, and that you were the one that started us all going, basically. So let's get cracking. I'm going to go straight into a time lapse, because it is, I mean, yeah, let's get this done. So I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, there we were done. That did make sure work. It's a beautiful header, it really is. Good, well, and a fantastic harvester for that matter. It is. It's not much use a header without a power of the harvester, so it's definitely a cracker. Yeah, I always look forward to having this particular harvester. Yeah, through all the iterations, yeah, FS22, I can't remember FS19, it's a bit, yeah, I'm a bit rusty. I mean, I played FS19 all the way through, but I didn't do content all the way through, so I can't sort of remember, like, actually that. So we'll stick this on the side of the field, and we'll need to give the shop a ring. Now, obviously, we've not got any means of doing the straw or anything like that yet. No windrow and no baler. We will see, obviously, what the winter brings, really. Now, what I'm thinking, again, we've got obviously sunflowers, which we know, like, we didn't grow them deliberately for any reason. They were already, like, that was the chosen. There's a big thing just here, which I think is where we will hopefully find space for this. Now we've got these slightly smaller wheels. Now I'm going to fold that away, making this a little bit thinner. And then stick that in that one shed, I would say, that can actually cope with this. Yeah, so that's not a bad idea to let it swallow the pipe. See, it's a bit of a monster. Beautiful shed this is. Fantastic, and be careful of banging into the back. Fantastic, good job. It's a good. Let's grab that trailer. Yeah, so we're looking for some sort of baler or the mover, but I don't, as I said, I don't want to just always go for the mover because it's like mega boring for people, even though it really is always a good move to go for, because it's obviously windrow, stroke, baler all in one, and it's obviously always got other uses like grabbing those wood chips off the floor or manure from the manure pits. It's very, very useful. But again, so I'm thinking, I think we've won 25 tons. Not bad at all, is it? It's nearly 26, really. Yeah, I think we'll make some. That's true. We are going to need to. Well, I don't mind buying something. I've always said that one sort of input is not too terrible. And if it's a touch of stones, I always forget on this one, which I know it needs digestate. We've obviously not got a grass field or anything just yet. Although if we'd have bought the field, but then we did need a mower and that. So yeah, we've not got everything at the minute, have we? Really? So it is what it is. So got the fertilizer, the manure, and the slurry is put in equal measures. And so biodiesel, there is the one that is sunflowers and digestate. So again, I don't mind us actually doing that. We need to grab some digestate, so we will buy that. I don't mind the buying of what the other ones. Yeah, so let's just grab some digestate, and then we have another business that's not going to take long, obviously, to actually. Yeah, I think even this. Digesting. Where you go? You don't. We've not got any anywhere. So buy some. Order some in from the closest biogas plant. Basically, is what we're after. So let's get it done. Digestate. This is the one of the. Yeah, I forgot to put digestate in some of these models a while back. So I actually had to manually add it after a while. So. We also need to, it needs to be like 1 for 1, so we need 2 sets of this. And, that'll be okay. Fantastic. Beautiful when the plan comes together. Yes. Oh. Wheel slip. We got some wheel slip there. I'm not surprised, not really. So we are looking out for some sort of a baler or the mover. Obviously, again, Depends on cost. Usually well, I don't know, the round balers can be quite cheap in the sales. The square balers not so much very often, but yeah, I don't think. Well, I've not seen one where you get the new arm team square balers that you can have. Not actually, I've not actually looked at them yet. So square balers. So I've not actually had a good look at them. Yes, my old favourites. Absolutely amazing. Up to 240s and no frills, but really amazing price. Something you can always afford, even sort of, yeah, cheaper than the movers really. But yeah, I do like them. I've not tried them yet, so yeah, we shall see. Right, so then let's go through. We've done all of that we've got to do in the way of the. Which way? I don't think it comes this way. It goes around at the bottom, doesn't it? So I don't think we've blocked the way for the feeding robot at all. No, I think we're good. So let's go through. See how well we do. And obviously we're selling fertilizer, so we're gonna get like a bit of that overnight, and obviously the tick up from our generator, which can be good sometimes. Other times not so much. Yeah, it does vary like they all do. This is a little bit more powerful than mine, just a little. And smaller by a long time. So 10,000, quite a lot of property maintenance, quite a lot of all the leasing costs, because somebody forgot to shout at the shop and say, please come and take away the header that we actually leased. But it's just cost us now, so yes, we will return that. Because we don't want to pay for it a third month, do we now, really? That's what's just that one. So then what is in store? What is, yeah, the wrong one. So, ooh, wow. Oh, and I keep saying this about the fence. Well, that's amazing, isn't it? We could actually buy that for, if we were going to do sunflowers again another time, we are going to lease, definitely lend some money. So we want to lend 227,000 to actually achieve our goal for that one. That's going to earn us a tiny penny. It is. I keep saying this. Obviously, you've got no sort of chance of, like, you don't really know if you're ever going to like get a big item like that where you do make 40-odd thousand. So you never know that you're going to do that, do you really? So that should do nicely. And 427. Excellent. Another fence. We've already got a very. I keep saying this. Yeah, I did say that, and then I didn't say anything. Yeah, obviously it's Oh, do you know, I've totally forgot what I was going to say then. It will come to me. I've been rushing myself, really. Yes, it's just. I need to be able to see it. I'm not sure I can see my little mark. I'm not sure if I'm in, actually. I think I'm probably not. Probably. Than anything, I've gone the wrong way. Let's just scoot out the way a little bit. What was I going to say? Do you know, I hate that. Ah, there we go. It's actually on it there. Yes, that's a sell for 84. Amazing. Now, of course, we have got to pay the bank manager back. So, yes, it's not. So, repay that and see what we've really done. But that's still, when you consider, that's it. I was going to say about the fence. Yeah, have mentioned a few times that obviously I seem to be getting an awful lot of fence. And obviously I've got loads of manufacturers inside. It's just a random thing, but it is true. We do seem to be getting more than our fair share. Isn't that amazing? Oh, it's still a fairly biggie though. Or are we going to, I think we will literally, yes, we'll grab that, but we are going to sell it straight away as well. Yeah, we know you can't like it with plus, which we really could do with earning the cash, to be honest. As much as I love my fence, there's only so much you can so many tractors you can have. We've got 3 instead of like the 1 that we started with already, so that's a cracker. Yeah, I'm well pleased. But yeah, of course it would have been nice to own another fence. Of course it would, but you can't always do that, can you really? So excellent, nearly 300,000. I mean, yeah, we're looking for fields, obviously, at the minute. So I think we'll buy that for the future, though. But that sort of price off, I think would be silly not to. Oh, it's actually almost a nice main colour blue. Oh, it is at the back. Yeah, I can see it. So let's go John Deere green. And I actually quite like the contrast on that. I do. I just put the brands. I can't see the brands. Oh, wait, is it? It's in the middle. I think it might say Colossus in the middle. It's a bit difficult. You can't really zoom in on that one, but we will see the brand. There's definitely nothing to be ashamed of with seeing that brand, is there really? Let's see where the black goes. It's only black on the tip of the thing. I actually quite like that. Let's do it. £82. That's cost us for that. Why not? Indeed. Excellent. So that really still 250,000. A beautiful header for sunflower stroke. Yeah, it's a beautiful one as well. We obviously have got no means of nothing to stick that on, but I have got my flatbed that is ideal for that kind of thing to go on to. Definitely. So it's 253,000. Now then, obviously we have also got things that look like they are the butter. I was trying to think the other things we might need to. I think you can buy the shop sort of square. It's a lot though, just to place a. It is, isn't it, really? But yeah, there's nothing we can actually do other than. Yeah, that's the actual. I think it's the horsey one, isn't it? Oh, that's why you can't place it there. It really isn't our land. I was thinking surely it's our land, but it's not. Yeah, I'd like to place it obviously as close to the edge of the farm as possible. But for realism, obviously I can't have it in here. That's the main run. So. Yeah, we obviously own all of this here, but I don't know. Yeah, farm shops, you sometimes have to pull in the car park, don't you? Really, it's not like that much of a problem. Let's have a bit of a go, shall we? I think it's not a bad place. So let's visit there and think. Where do we stick our? Now, have we got anything to sell? But I mean, we still need to put it down, even if we haven't got anything to sell just yet. So we should have some diesel now. Ooh. So that's not a bad price, is it? So the butter obviously is going up 10,000, and we can't see if it's green, yellow, or what because we haven't got a sell point. Buffalo mozzarella, it's still a bit slow. I've got to have. That's not really wrong. I mean, I know Giants, it's like even less than that, but that's still ridiculously awful for saying. Yeah. Whereas the buffalo milk bottle, that's really is good. So amazing. So diesel, we've obviously sold our fertilizer at a very, very far cheaper amount. So is there anywhere not too far but we could stick our sell point that's not going to get in the way as well? Oh, that's a bunker silo. We're not really going to need that because we're using the yeah. Oh, my life. Okay, well that was an unexpected thing, but it is. I suppose I could have left it, really. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realise, because obviously Cavalier Roy can sometimes punish you for being naughty. Okay, let's do it on that side. Yeah, that's not too terrible. And we've got a bit of a run through now without having to run around like it. No, it's not. You can still get past it. Fantastic. Excellent. So we have a means now. We should see straight away that butter. I keep meaning to call it butter. Yeah, that the butter one is definitely. So it's worth selling all of the butter stuff and the diesel straight away. Minifrida, we're not. I said we wouldn't sell that. So obviously, so let's get this last little bit of work done. We are going to need really though a little trailer. I know we can sort of use. No, let's go grab. Yeah, because we want the header as well. No, this is not the best choice. The fastest tractor we've got is the big vent. It is. Not being favoritism either. It really is the fastest that we've got. So I can sort of sneak through there like that. Although we will really knock that flying if we carry on doing that. Oh, I keep forgetting about its collisions. Giants, why did you put such a big collision on your Fent Farm Compact? It's a bit of a beast. It is. Well, I need to change it then, don't I? Yeah, for me, yeah, I did it. I got it from the Farm Compact. Oh, that beautiful. Doesn't that look lovely? With its little light at the end. Golden. Oh, what's that? These collectibles. Have I just found a collectible by mistake? Let's just go and have a look, shall we? It looked like a beautiful, almost like a. But I think I might be right. I might actually have. No, I think it really is. Oh, it is. No, you were right. Oh, wow, what is it? It's always like a wheat in a golden ball. The local legends say that the mythical farm balls are hidden in this area. Will you be the first to collect all 25? You found, oh my life, 40 grand. Wow. Cavalier Roy, that is amazing. So we're even looking for like gold glowy balls, liquid gold, you could say. 40 grand a pop. Excellent. Now remember, please try on the left-hand side of the road. You know, anyone would think that this was a foreign country. It is amazing. I just don't get why I get it wrong on like in my own country of origin where I drive to work every day on the left-hand side of the road. Why do I struggle so much to drive on the left on a Cavalier Roy map? I have no idea. It's such a strange weirdness, really. So we're now looking for golden glowy balls, which obviously we know what we're looking for. Right, we're going to indicate left as well. So we need to be buying. Oh, I can't pretend I didn't see that. Yeah, I can't unsee it. It's. Wow. Excellent. Amazing. Let's not keep at the mic. That's 80 grand in the blink of an eye. So I reckon we could probably buy another field on Cavalier Roy. That's amazing. Right, so we want to be buying This is coming on now. It is. I'm quite pleased with my flatbed. It's getting there. I've just got my ramps left to do, and then this is the one with my special. I did have that once. I had it actually on the floor, but I need to like do it again. Yes, indeed. Fantastic. And the others will just need that. Just stick that on now. We shall see how that manages with that header. Yeah, now this I've done again. It's very good at this kind of thing. I deliberately didn't want ramps that ever go upwards like a lot of people do on FS25, because I knew that always I wanted this. And it's got to be. It even copes with the big 16-meter header. You can put over half of it on that. So 12-meter, it's a snippet of a job for that. Easily put over half of it, and it's about the right height and everything, so it's about perfect. Let's just give this a shot, shall we? Oh, okay. Often takes twice, I keep saying this. Don't ask me why, but it does. I keep thinking it's me not clicking, and then I think I can clearly hear that I'm clicking. It is not my fault. It is Giants. So yeah, you can see there's well over half. Oh, I'm actually, that's a little bit, could have been a bit, so yeah, I've not left myself a bit. So obviously can lean over a little bit, well, not a lot, but it can, over half of it sits on this, then the overhang is legit, which of course you couldn't do if it was any other, really. So yeah, I've got to have a bit of a go at these hooks. In my defence, you cannot see them in the i3D. They look alright, but they're not. So let's take this. Let's repair it, though. And then we will indeed, before we move on and quickly. No, we were going to sell, weren't we? So I think we shall do the selling next session. I think what we're going to do, the last thing is we're going to buy a field. Here we are, another one. Now, obviously, these are not going to be so nice. Are we going to go into grass? Yes. We may as well. So, yeah, I mean, so £436,069 is amazing. Yeah, no, we've already done that already. What are you doing? Right, so then we know some of these fields are awful, but it's not necessarily about that particular thing. The other thing is, as a Cavalier Roy map, we can tear these down to get to fields behind us. That will not be. 77 is one of my favourite numbers. Ooh. 2 terrible. Oh, no, that's a fairly nice one. This seems to be. That's awful. A lot of them were awful. Yeah, we're in the awful patch around here. It's across the road. Ooh, now that's the jackpot. And it is only across the road. Now, where do you get in? I think you go down and around. Let's have a look at 185. Let's visit 185, shall we? What are you? Oh, no, we're not inside. We're not. It's a nice house. It is. How do we get out? It's got to be. You'd think they'd got. Oh, there is a way in there. So let's see, shall we? Let's not try to get run over because I know. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is the way in. This should be withered now. They are indeed. So no, it's 109. So that's Where do we get in there? It's this field. But we could get in here, really, I suppose. But let's have a look at the natural way in and see where do, because it is a bit of a jackpot. It's true. It would be silly not to pay any attention to this matter. There is a natural at the top. It's near the store. It's actually on the main road. We don't have to honour that. We could actually open up dead opposite our farm if we wanted. It is after our prerogative if we wish to do so. So I think we will. Let's buy that for 103,000. Yes, our second field. And being as we are going to do that, I reckon we need it. We'll do the chainsaw in right now. I think. Not bad. Yeah, I mean, we are doing well on this straight away. We will buy Castan 18s. Yes. Now I think a couple of modders have changed their names. I was looking at one. We actually, if we do we can then do it red, and it's not gonna we do it like that. It just disappear, go puff into like wood chips, and put this away. Should be. Oh, perfect. Excellent. Opposite our. Let's make a proper opening though. We're gonna get rid of the wood chips, I know, but it's not the end of the world, is it? Really? Right, so we want asphalt. I still think remains one of the best means of actually. And of course, it is awful at the minute because you can't really tell very much. Like what you're doing. So like that, I'd say. Bit of grass. I think it probably is. It's yeah, it is. This is the grass that's hard to see. It's like the silver run grass that's you can't really see it very much this time of year. So there you go. Our second field, dead opposite our the main farm, with a second back entrance over there. So excellent. So do we? No, we've got a scanner. I'm not going to buy that fantastic scanner by Accumobile and then not use it. I am hoping to do one myself. I did half do it. I have done it, but it doesn't work. You need to very closely mirror the way that Giants did the structure of the thing is what I'm figuring out. When I looked at it and I thought, that's the way Accumobile done it, the structure that he has. But I've not actually got around to doing it because I've got to concentrate on Giants mods, I've made myself a lot of work, and they are right. I've got to pay more attention to the details and like just knuckle down and do it the Giants way. If I'm expecting Giants to sort of look at it favourably, it needs to be done right. So yeah, we'll do the selling next session. 331,577. We will be earning quite a bit actually. Obviously, the other thing is it's 50% more, so that would be more like 22. Buffalo meat will be more like... Now, obviously, some of that's not... Yeah, we won't be doing that. It's the 1,759 too much, so it would be almost about, say, 15,000. Half again, 22. So there's quite a bit there. Diesel, again, is going to be more like 120,000. So we're going to earn quite a lot of this. The mineral feed we're not touching, obviously, we know this. But yeah, that was our main business this year. And obviously this is also doing very well. And it is in green because we're approaching January. So that's why it's at its best price at present. So we will get that sold next session. So yes, cracking third session on Maypole Farm. We're doing well already, but then we've got a little bit of the fertilizer business going, and this is ticking down. I like it. It's not too terrible. So how are we doing on the feeding? I think it is on the way up. It is going up a little tiny bit each day with us doing those full loads. Now how much we got left of our mineral feed, because we've got some more if we're running low. Yeah, I've got to keep... I often ran out of this stuff. Yeah, it's not 28,000 litres. I don't think we're losing any of that quite just yet. So we do need, obviously, a baler. If we've not got one by the end of the beginning of next year, as in like the March, April, then we'll have to like make a decision whether we go mover or whether we go for one of the arm team square balers. It would equally be a good choice. The mover, obviously, it saves the windrower too. That's what I do like about it. It's a real fantastic sort of thing to go for, as well as being very useful for picking up wood chips and stuff like that. Because there's probably there may be a bit of chopping wood sort of trees down. There's trees in between here, although yeah, but there's probably trees there too. Let's have a look. I did actually see this when I was... Yeah, so that line of trees there, if we was going to get through to field 90, how do we do it? Yeah, it's the back of I think probably this corner here. In fact, it looks to me like that's the natural way into the field without any chopping of anything. It is. So you can get straight to this field, straight from there, and it is naturally... from through our land, where they've got a right of way to get to it. So again, field 90 is another, and it's a big field actually. Looking at that, it might be terrible, but it is a big field. So 3.9 hectares. But I mean, the 109 is actually smaller. You can see that, but it is the jackpot. That's not too terrible either. Ooh, okay, this seems to be, well, it's not. They're totally random, aren't they, really? There's no, like, super corner. Oh, that's not bad, actually. I always wish that you couldn't sort of see what you were getting until you scan them. I think it's a bit of a, like, try before you buy. Although, would you, again, I always like to have a clump of field, so really I would just buy that clump, and I wouldn't particularly care that it was, even though I do like to have a nice field. Yeah, I mean, that's not too terrible, is it, as well? 77 was like, again, 50-50, sort of like 40%, 60%. 90 is really quite lousy, but again, it does make up for its lousiness in sheer size. So, field 91 is an 100% silty clay, so that's not particularly good. It might be good for a grass field, really. This one is you can't tell because it won't let you see it. Now, that's what I think they should all be like. So you can't really cheat when you click on these and say, "Oh, well, that's a good field. Let's buy that one first." Yeah, it should be a bit of pot luck, I think. So it is what it is. Yeah. So that's where we're going to leave it. We're up to or down to £331,577. It's our third episode, and we have bought our second field as well as being the proud owners of 3 tractors now, and 3 trailers, and yeah, quite well, 4 if you class the flatbed as a trailer, sort of, yes, but and a header. Yeah, it's brilliant, a corn header which we own as well, so it's not bad. Yeah, and a harvester. Yeah, let's not forget JHHG's harvester too. Yeah, so all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.